Good evening, chat. How you doing? Good evening, chat. We're back. I have to change my chair, man. I have to find some money to change my chair, man. Can you listen to this, chat? This noise back and forth, man, and my back hurting, my chest hurting. You know what I mean? We're back, chat. We're back. I am bipolar. I've noticed that I'm bipolar, chat. Now I'm using the max stand, you know, so the camera is much higher, and I kind of thought it's cool though. Kind of thought it's cool. All right, we had W yesterday. Let's jump to the charts and see what we could possibly be having. Right, what's time right now? 9 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to start like marking levels and stuff. Okay. All right, let's talk daily. Right, we've got this support level over here. Yeah. Okay, that's support over there, and then we got this support over here too. Right, chat? So I mean, I'll begin to think of marking the next support when price is kind of like close to these levels, and I can think of marking the next possible support. But I think for now that's all I got for the daily time frame. Two supports over there, and we've got a resistance, right? That resistance over there, right? Not much I can say from daily perspective, chat. All I can say is that we are bullish, right? That's pretty damn clear, right? We are bullish. Overall very bullish, but we are kind of failing to break the highs. I don't know why. I'm going to figure it out as I go to lower time frames, right, as I proceed. Okay, so let me mark that level with a rectangle as well, right there. That's good. I am not really used to it, but I think it's good because I don't get to do this, right? I get to do this. Let's look straight. And I was searching it, like, way better for my neck. For the back pain I'm having, I have to buy a new chair, but I ain't got money, man. I have to find money, I don't know where. I think we can make some money here, right? We made $20 yesterday. I think we can make some money. To buy a chair, I need like $40, chat. To buy a good chair for my back. I've been suffering, but anyways, let's just do the trading over here. Okay, so these are pretty much the levels I'm going to have here, right? And then I go to forward time. Wait, let me check weekly. How is weekly looking like? It's looking like wants to flip, but anyway, it's still over very bullish though. And then I got for a time frame, right? Let me check what's going on. All right, what we're having here for a time frame is concerning. Yeah, a little concerning. We have that resistance. The price ended up closing above, right? Now I'm at that level. As you can tell here, chat, you gotta be careful with this, man. That could be a trap. Price ended up closing above that level here, right? And it seems like it closed above these highs. Let me just make sure. Did we get a closure above those highs? Let me just mark these levels. Yeah, I mean, is that a closure above? Let me just zoom in to check. To actually, okay, that's a closure above. Yeah, so we got a closure above of those highs as well, right? What is that? Basically, these current highs here were higher than these previous ones, so which means, I mean, in fact, not higher. Price ended up closing above with the body, right? So that puts us bullish. That makes us bullish, actually, right? That's not good. That's not a good thing, right? So from that perspective, I should be looking for buys, because then I have to target the next highs here, which would be that over there, right? Basically, but what is happening is that we're getting a pullback, which is also good. I can't complain. And the reason I say it's good is because looking back to the left, we've got a gap that wasn't fully corrected, right? And yeah, perhaps what could happen here is that price will come all the way down to these levels to correct the gap and take liquidity on these lows, right? Meaning price will do something like this. Wait, price will come all the way down here, right? Break these lows and then bounce back up. That's a possibility, right, chat? There's a chance that might be the case. So this would be our low here. I want to see how price reacts to these lows. After that, if price happens to come and close below that support level on forward time frame, then I'll be looking forward for shorts towards the next support, towards the next lows, right? So that's pretty much it. Let me just mark that level. Wait for now. Just mark that level. That low the low over here. All right. So yeah, I mean things could change. I'm forced to remain bullish, right? Not only from a daily perspective, from a weekly perspective, but also from a 4-hour perspective, and that is because we ended up closing above these highs here, right? And we took lows here. Don't forget the lows were taken here. So if price wants to go down, we need to see price taking highs, right? Not a fake out. If this is actually fake out, and we want to confirm or to reassure that it's actually fake out, what needs to happen now is break structure. Okay, how does that look like? How does that look like? How does that look like? I got a message here, John. So since we ended up closing above these levels, right, for us to be leaning towards a bearish idea, I would love to see price breaking structure, and that would mean I'd love to see price breaking this support at least. Only then I can begin to think of shorts, because we ended up closing above these highs, right? So only if price can come all the way down, break this support, retest, and then I'll be looking for shorts towards the next support. So for now, even though we ended up having kind of like a fake out, I'm not quite sure if this is a fake out yet, unless price breaks these lows, right? So that's pretty much it, chat. So gotta be patient, and we can't think of shorts yet unless price allows us to do so, and that's like how many points? Just like 400 points away from where price currently sits at, right, chat? So yeah, so I can't be thinking of shorts, and I don't think I will even have shorts today, because we have 3 hours and 53 minutes for our candle to close, and I only have 2 hours left here, so we might not get any shorts. Now for buys, I'm willing to take buys for various factors, to be honest. We have the 4-hour candle without a top wick, not only this current candle but the next 4-hour candle without a top wick. So no structure to the downside, just from 4-hour perspective. So there's lots of stuff that need to see price. Not only we close above these highs and above this resistance, but we also don't have a top wick for this candle and for the current candle, right? Yeah, the only issue here is you don't know how like crazy the move to the downside will be, right? Because I could think of get a first initial reaction on these levels for a candle flip, for this candle to flip, right? But I don't think that would be safe, because we could ultimately come towards these levels before anything crazy to correct that gap too, right? And then perhaps only after that I'll be able to think of clear ideas for buys, right? That's what I see from this angle. Let me go to our time frames to see what's possibly happening over there. Yeah, that's pretty much it, chat, because I know that we don't have not only 4-hour candle. Like, look at this, chat. We have this current candle not top wick, that previous candle not top wick, this current candle not top wick, that candle not top wick. The buys would be good. It'll be way better, man. It'll be way better if price can come all the way down, melt to correct this gap, and then decide to bounce back higher with market structure. Of course, I'll be looking for buys and take profit, stop loss on the lows, and take profit on those highs, like for real. So yeah, these are pretty much ideas. I can't be looking for buys yet, because I'm thinking of buys, but I can't be looking for buys because, especially here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, because look, let's just assume that what is this level here? This is right, but still not safe because I've got all these levels here, right? So I can't be thinking of buys yet. I'm thinking of buys, but I need to wait for price to actually like align with that, you know what I mean? So, and for now we are slightly far from that. Or if you go to our time frame, perhaps a reaction type of entry, right, for price to print the top wick. But I don't want to get that kind of trades. I really don't want to engage in those kind of trades, especially if price is pretty close to correct the gap, right? Because price can just decide to the thing is, the problem here, okay, actually the problem, chat, it's not only this current candle without top wick. That's one of the problems, but we have the previous candle without also, right? And if you go to 1 hour time frame, you see that we've got lots of candles without these previous, just like 4 consecutive candles without top wick, right? So that's not only the problem, right? So okay, then you might ask, what are the problems then, right? Pretty damn simple. Not only the current candle. If it was only the current candle, I could perhaps attempt weak entry buys for the candle to flip. But at this point, the only major support level that I could be looking for possible buys, it's unfortunately these levels over here, right, chat? It's unfortunately these levels over here. Nothing in between, like nothing on these levels, because perhaps something in between if we didn't have this gap. If we didn't have the gap, perhaps yes, but we have a gap here, and that's the reason why I can't be jumping for buys, because I'm thinking that what could possibly happen. Holy, is price coming all the way down to correct that gap and then bounce back higher to correct them candles without top wick, right? So that's pretty much my thought process for this. So yeah, let's see. It looks slightly far like than yesterday. That's like 380 points far. I cannot take any buys yet, not at all. If we didn't have a gap, I could try to react, but we have a gap. If we didn't have a gap, I could get like weak entry buys, basing myself on a 1 hour support that was slightly important. Let me look here to the past. Do we have this level? Wait. Nah, man, nothing for real, chat. So what I can do now is just mark these levels on my MT52 and just wait for price to do something, right? All right, delete. Let me start from daily, right? Make this history disappear and shit. What the fuck is this shit, man? What up? Moving on my camera and shit, man. For real. All right. So we got this support over here, right? And we got that support here too. And then we got that resistance over here, right? And then we go to 4 time frame, right? And on 4 time frame, what we got is we got these highs that were taken. Price ended up closing above, but we don't know if wait. Oh wait, it's kind of quite weird. That's a 4 time. I see something. Okay, pretty much same. I was kind of confused. Not really. I mean, this accents shit, man. Look at how crazy the drop is versus how it is on the other side. But anyways, yeah. So I'm waiting for some sort of correction these levels, chat. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just waiting for some sort of correction these levels. I'm expecting price to tank 400 points. It's not bad though. I don't think it's bad. I think it's doable. And then after that, I'll be looking for buys. I'll be navigating ideas for possible buys, but obviously above that resistance, right? Above this resistance over here. So my idea is pretty much I want to see price come all the way down here, correct this gap, and then decide to create structure on the way to the upside. And I'll be interested in engaging as price keeps breaking structure and I'm aligned, so that we can eventually return and correct these candles that top week, without top week, whatever. There are lots of candles that top week, right? So yeah, I have to just watch price action today. I don't think, doesn't seem like we might have something. Perhaps we could, if price comes, corrects this gap, and then yeah. But yeah, okay. So let me speak of ideas, right? There are 2 ideas here, chat. One of the ideas is price coming all the way down to these levels, correct these levels, right, and then bounce back higher, create a structural lower time frames that I might be happy taking for buys, right? Other idea is price coming all the way up, close above these levels, these highs, and then I'll be interested in jumping for longs. Even basing myself on lower time frames, that's completely fine. I don't need a 4 candle closure because we had already here, right? So if we get a closure here like 15 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, I'll be interested in looking at the structure that price is printing, jumping for longs, stops below, and take profit on the resistance, right? So this is the idea: buys here and buys here, nothing in between, nothing in between yet. No shorts unfortunately, not yet. For shorts, it's pretty much if price breaks this support, closes below, retest it, and then I'd be interested in looking for shorts for the next support. Pretty much it. And or price comes all the way up, takes liquidity and bounce back lower, and then I'd be interested in looking for shorts too. Right, so yeah, but these are pretty much ideas. But I think there's more chances of us hitting buys than shorts today, right? Even though if we just ignore that and look at this clean breakout to the downside, holy man, before I was trading like this was my favorite pattern, man. I remember very well, just like hitting support and resistance and shit. Yeah, but now I have more stuff going on. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for today, chat. This is another for today. Nothing too exciting today though, can't lie. I think it's gonna be a very chill live stream. Just waiting for price to do something, man. But I can't do anything in between here. Not really. I cannot, and I explain why I can't. Now if price comes all the way down to these levels, correct, bounce back higher, creates a structure that I like, I might be jumping for longs, stops below, take profit on the highs. Yeah, I might be happy with that. But for now, nothing much going on right now, chat. Nothing much going on right now. Yeah, we ended up closing on the other side for sure. Nothing much going on right now, chat. Unfortunately, right? But anyways, man, I think we had 2 consecutive days having trades, so I expect another one today will be pretty damn something, right, chat? I think so. It's like, man, just let price do its thing, right? My stomach. All right. Yeah, that was a decent closure about that level. That was certainly a closure about those levels. Pretty good. Nah, I was thinking of getting weak entry buys, but nah, man, I don't like it. It's not my thing. No, I don't like it. Honestly, keep corrected first, because if the issue is this candle, that's peak. Look at the previous candle. But the only way that timing for buys would be an idea is if your stop loss is below these lows, only like this. But and that's not how I'm a scalper. Even though some of my trades don't really look like a scalp, but the idea is to scalp, right? But if the trade decides to keep me for longer than I expected, that's fine. But jumping into a trade knowing that I'm going to stay in way longer than what I actually want to, then I don't do that. So yeah, I mean, chat, there's nothing much going on here today. I explained all what I'm thinking of, and now what I can do is just wait. I'm waiting for price to do something like this. I'll be looking for possible buys, or price breaks, goes below, I'll be looking for shorts towards the next resistance. But I don't think the shorts is quite valid because I have to wait for a 4-hour closure. So it's mainly the buys here, and the buys if price comes all the way up close above that level, and then I'll be looking for buys on that resistance. That's it. Within this range, not interested. I'm not interested within anything on this range because I understand how price went up and how is price going down. So I want to wait for more confirmation. I want to wait for more stuff to align so that I can begin to think of buys and perhaps shorts, you know. But for now, nothing much going on right now, chat. It looks like a very boring day. We might not have trade today. It looks like we will not, because we are quite far, unless quite skeptical. I don't think price can drive 400 points to the downside and then give us an opportunity for buys, put volume. I don't think so, but well, if it happens, it's cool. What I like though for the buys is that we don't have top week for this candle, not top week for the previous candle, not top week for this candle, not top week for that candle. Damn, that's good. I really like that, chat. So yeah, I mean, not much can be done right now. I think all my areas, they really mirror my MT5 well. Yeah, nothing much can be done now today, chat. We're down 0.7%. We're gonna be up soon. I think we might end the month up or break even, most likely. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I mean, that's it, chat. That's it. Nothing much going on over here. Let's just increase music and just chill. Wait for price to 340. Okay, you know what I want to do, chat? I want to have what don't has. Wait, don't have something really cool here. It has a wait. How can I find that? I'm kind of lazy to look for it, man, but I think I have to. There's a tool that uses oh wait, I want to check view reports. What the heck? What is this? Is that from here going down right now? What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we are slowly going up, and then we went down a bit, and now we are going up again. But I don't like this. I don't like that how that looks like. I think it's because I'm using from a Mac, and he uses from, I don't know what computer he uses, but it's definitely not mine. These are pretty much the stats. Not yet so cool because I haven't been training this account for long enough. But I think as I keep trading on this account over like 1 year, it's gonna look cool. Oh, this stuff's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a really cool thing to look at. Can't lie. But yeah, let me just jump back to the charts right now, right, chat? Wait, how can I just get off this? No. Is that right? Holy, what's going on right now? Oh, I have to do this. All right, I get it. So there's something that I wanted to objects control B. No. There is something I wanna. I don't think I need it, but it'd be good to have it though. Wait, objects trend line. Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, there we go. Rectangle, right? But this rectangle doesn't look like the one I want. Properties of rectangle. Drawn as a background. Let me see how it looks like. Properties of rectangle. Drawn object as a background. I don't know what this is. Make it blue. I want the rectangle that it looks. Oh wait, drawn. Let me try. Okay, not that. What the heck? I cannot touch it anymore. Ah, hell no. What is this, man? Alright, let me just delete this like this and come all the way down here again. Objects, shapes. Wait. Rectangle label. No. There should be something missing about this rectangle for sure. Right, there should be something missing about this rectangle for sure. There is something missing about this rectangle for sure. Wow, if I don't manage to catch it up, fuck, I don't care. It is what it is. I don't think. Okay, I don't think I'm highly interested in that anymore. I'm fed up. Objects, channel. Alright. Alright, whatever, chat. So yeah, I mean, I think I've pretty much explained what I'm looking for. Not much I can do right now. I'm waiting for price to decide itself outside of these levels, like at least these levels, yeah, something like this. Yeah. Oh wait, let me make that different color. Let me make this color light blue. Yeah, this looks better, right? Does it? Doesn't. Check on this. No, I prefer orange. I think I got used to it. Is that yellow? Nah, I prefer this yellow. No, I'll use my eyes, whatever. Fuck it. Okay, let's listen to some music. Got you. Can do much now, huh? I don't think we might have anything today. I don't think so. It depends. If price decides to drop 400 points or go up 600 points, we might have something above these levels and below these levels, or after price approaches levels. But for now, nah, nothing, Chad. For now, nothing. Ah, shit. This chair, man. This chair. Oh my days. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, chat. Let me chat. Our journal is looking good for this month, is it, chat? I think if I had started trading from day one, it'd be slightly better one. I didn't have. Oh, that was a good one. No trade. Good trade. No stupid trade. Good trade. With one stupid trade. No trade. Trade. All right. Not bad. Not a bad month. Could be worse. Okay. But next month I'll be here for the first of September. Is it September? Until last day, every trading day. Right, every trading day actually. So yeah. Not bad. Oh, we got news. I forgot to see that. I don't think we have anything today. This is a Wednesday. We don't have anything. We have yellow folders. Nothing so important. Yeah, but tomorrow we go FOMC tomorrow, right? In fact, today in New York, but here 2 a.m., which is tomorrow, FOMC. Everyone's gonna be live streaming this. In fact, price might be moving somehow because of this news that highly important. And then we go advanced GDP at 8:30. That's like 30 minutes before we jump to the charts. Not bad. Yeah, but I don't trade news, man. I'm not a fundamental trader, Chad. I don't trade news. Mark it open, right? Yes. Big brother, how is it? Good? The pens are down, right?
Yeah, I came yesterday, I didn't find anybody.
Really?
Yeah.
What time did you come?
It was around 10 something.
10 a.m.?
No.
p.m.?
Yeah.
p.m.?
Yeah.
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
I was here.
I just found on a new laptop. It was closed.
Really?
Nobody was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, let me try it. Is it done?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the last part that was left was just the you didn't change anything else, right? But here you made it a little bit more tight, didn't you? No? I feel like you made it a little bit more tight here
Than it
was before. Before it wasn't super tight. I remember there was a little bit of space.
Do you have a mirror here?
No, I don't have mirror. You messed up something here. You know, when I first saw here, it wasn't super tight. I remember I even spoke of it. The only thing that was left was just the, how do you call it, like here. But everything else was really good. But now it feels like I feel weird. I feel like here is super tight and the structure is not the same. I don't know why. I don't know what did you change.
No, I don't think I changed it. It was only like
You changed something. I'm telling you.
No, the downer one.
So when you change that one, it affects everything? Because here...
No, just because it was only like folding down.
Yeah.
It was only folding. Because you see, it was just, I guess, removed. You see, like it's known that I cut it.
Yeah. No, I feel weird now. Because even when I use it like this, like I'm standing straight, right? Can you see the structure of the pens? Can you get it? Look how it's coming. You know, those are fat women that have got HIV and their body kind of just like look I'm standing straight. Look how it's kind of like it's not all going straight. And I thought you were done because the only thing that was left was just the bottom, because everything else was perfect. But now it's super tight, and here, look, here is kind of, you can get it, right? I don't know, what did you touch? What did you touch? why did you touch? Really?
I'm also trying to figure out what
You touched something, tell him.
Because now I just went and
oh my days,
finished the downer one. Okay, if you want it up, like I'll open
I think you should do so.
I'll open the upper part. For the downer part, and for it it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know, you know, the thing is, I tried the pens before, right?
Yeah.
And I remember telling you that everything is fine, I loved it. I even felt like, I knew that the only thing that was left was only here.
The downer.
And I remember telling you that here, it wasn't super tight, it was just like really good. I had a little bit of space, I could literally tell.
You know, like yesterday, the time when I brought it,
it
was not
like this.
The upper part,
had
not touched the waist.
So when you brought that day, really?
Not touched the waist. And remember when you came, you said the waist was big.
No, but I remember that when I went to you, the waist was super big. The gap was so big.
Yeah.
When you came to give me to try, it wasn't as big as it was before.
Because when I brought it here,
it wasn't as big as it was before, but it wasn't this tight either.
Yeah, when I brought it,
Yeah.
I had like the pants were just like I was just testing the downer part, but for the upper part I had not touched it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're telling me when you gave me to try here, you just made it straight. You didn't adjust the.
Yeah, not yet adjusted.
So I think that's the reason. I think it could be this. Because now it feels weird. Now it feels very weird. Look, I feel like it's just like
because
getting-
now the problem,
Yeah.
like why that one comes in is because also the waist now, like
Yeah.
it went to the size of your body.
Yeah. I mean.
So now it comes to the size of your body. So it's like for it to loosen up, I have to open it, bring it to like to make it the way it was before.
Yeah. I think it could be that because my point now is this doesn't look straight anymore. Before, I was getting I think it's because you didn't. I remember actually you didn't have adjusted here. I think one side perhaps, but I think
No,
didn't, right?
That's, yeah, not
I feel because you know the pants had a simple just straight structure.
because now it was like
You know what I mean? When I tried, I felt the need that I would have to wear a belt, but it was better because the pants had just a full straight structure.
Yeah.
But now I feel like what they've done is you have made adjusted to my body, but when you make it adjust to my body, it makes it not straight downside.
Yeah,
For example, as you can tell, here it's straight, but when it gets here, it goes down a bit because you have adjusted here, and there is something that you have to this thing that you do here to make it.
The reason that's why this
Yeah.
one comes out a little bit is because I had to maintain this structure here.
Exactly.
And for me to maintain this structure here, there is no way I can just make, when I try to make it straight, it's going to. You get
That's you see how good now it looks. It would be better if it was just like this because it would be matchy with the upper side. So here now it's smaller because here you made it tighter. So here it's tighter and here is kind of wider.
Because now me, the reason that's why I didn't like want to.
Yeah.
This is because of the pocket. If I want to follow it out, that means we're going to lose the pocket. And when I know you use the pocket, that's why I didn't.
Just do how it was before. You remember how it was?
Now it's like now I have to take it to the belt to make it a belt to the belt.
No, as long as the pants shouldn't be falling, like just when I put it in fall. But it shouldn't be really like fully adjusted. Pants need belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to look at it as a normal pant that someone is trying to wear, not like a pant that is fully made. The layer has to be like it is fully made for me. But if the waist is so tight like this, then it loses the proportion. And I mean like this, you know, this. Now if it seems like if it was a little bit like this, then this wouldn't be part of it. Can you tell it? Can you get difference? You see? But you already reduced it. Can you see the difference? If you do this, right? Because you're trying to like keep up the size you left from here. Yeah, I think the main issue is you reducing it. I remember very well this. I tried it.
Yeah, when I came, the waist wasn't touched. You get?
Really?
Yeah, the waist wasn't touched.
So why did you touch? I said I loved it.
You mean like when you know when you are telling me, we were talking about the, you know, that it was mainly about this downer part. So maybe I forgot to ask you how about the waist. Are you going to?
So wait, when you came and I tried,
yeah, I'm not.
You had made it straight, but you haven't touched the
waist.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I came, because I wanted to like.
So isn't that weird? So I think here's the problem. The problem is first you make it straight and then you touch the waist. That's why it's giving it proportion. But for example, if you had first started by adjusting the waist and I have tried, then we'll be able to tell how straight, how it has to go downwards. But you begin to first make it straight, right? And that's why when I tried, I was like, I love this shit. I would even wear without the.
I don't know where the problem comes in is that we have the waist.
Yeah.
Because when you came, the waist had to be adjusted.
Yeah, because it was super big. But when you make it straight, then you don't have to adjust anymore. Because you're making all pants. The thing is, the pants are big. It's not all about the waist. Overall, the pants are big.
Yeah, but
so
now
when you make it straight,
the downer, because the downer size
is
what we want. The downer size.
Yeah.
That's the size that we want. Not too big, not too.
Yeah, and yeah.
But now, where we are having the issue As you say here, you feel
Yeah, I feel like it's just it's the proportion isn't the same. It feels so weird. I feel like something gets big and then it's getting. I feel like it's super tight. It doesn't feel like, perhaps it's because I'm wearing from here. I don't know. But I just feel like open would be way better for some reason. Look, you cannot tell that there's something off on it. Really?
No, there is you saying it's
Really?
being your own shoes.
Yeah.
But now, to me, I might be seeing it in a different perspective.
I think, yeah.
You know, first of all, so you already have a certain picture in your head.
Yeah.
So you're telling me, depending on the picture that you have in your.
Yeah, and not only the picture. I've worn the pants. I felt the pants. The thing is, if I didn't feel the pants, I would be a little bit confused. But I've worn these pants.
And again now, it puts me in a position where I'm like, did you mean it but just the waist or because if you say like if you're saying that you put it on and you're like
I remember, yeah.
So now we can put it back to the other side.
Yeah.
Then you
will see.
Then you do it, then you put it on the bed.
Yeah, just let it be. I think the only thing we adjusted was this waist and the down part, right?
Yeah.
The making sure you've done it before was the first thing you've done, right?
Yeah.
So just let it be like how it was when I first tried. Like, you know, when you're left with touching this only.
Yeah.
Like, just let it be like how it was when you're left with touching this.
So you want it like as in opening the
No. As this, yeah. Here, there, I think everything is fine.
Yeah.
My issue is like, just let it be like how it was when the only thing left when we talk about was just like ending the stuff down there. You see what I
So
mean?
do you have something of like a cutter here?
A cutter?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cut it now.
How
No.
about something that I can use to?
You have
or
scissor? I don't have.
Maybe a knife or something.
Knife. You think this knife can do the job? Is dirty though. I don't think. Wait, I can clean that. Wait.
Because now I have to live here when I
Hey.
fully like.
Yeah. You're traveling?
No.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I want to live here with the whole thing now. Where you're like, now you know what?
Yeah.
I want you to go this.
Yeah.
Go do this.
But that was perfect
Yes.
already. Why did you even move?
Not
it?
like me when you say that it is perfect. Like me, I was only like about this down up part. Because
Really?
That's where I know like the work where most of the work goes.
What? Really?
Yeah.
So you thought it was only about the down part, right?
Yeah, because for the waist,
Yeah.
most of the times for the waist, like they don't have like that too much.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I remember very well. Everything was straight. Everything was really damn straight. Okay, what we have to do with this knife?
Yeah, so like if you just put off the pants, then
Okay.
try.
You cut it, right?
Yeah,
I'll see.
then now you put it on.
No worries.
It was even yesterday, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to tell you about that. Should we go ahead with the as in touching the waist or I
You
should
had to
just
ask
leave
me. For real? You came yesterday?
it? Yeah, I
Wait,
came, but
before
I did not find you. I just found
Yeah, why
you.
didn't text me? I think I was out. I think.
Yeah, I was like, since he's not in the room, he
Yeah.
must be busy with something.
Yeah, I think I was out. Oh, that was. I remember telling us like this is good already. Now you feel weird. Now just feel weird. It feels off now. Really?
I was like, maybe he's with a girl. Now I'm also texting him with my.
Yeah, and I was with the deal. I was with the
Yeah,
deal.
so I was-
You're right.
I was like, you know what? I won't bother him. Let me just wait for him.
You're right. So first, I think whenever you're adjusting the pants, right? When you, for example, when you make them straight, before you move the waist, you have to I have to try it.
You know, most of the waists,
Yeah.
the waists that are easy to adjust are women's waists. You know, women like they
Yeah.
have calves.
Yeah.
When you adjust, when you adjust
Yes.
the pants, the calves they'll shape.
Exactly.
they'll shape
Yeah.
the
You're right.
pants.
Yeah. But for me, it's not like that.
Yeah, but now
That's why it's hard. It changes the proportion of everything. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why I was feeling weird. Because if a woman was wearing, it should feel better about it.
Yeah, because the body will just
The body,
shape the pants.
yeah, the body will do the work. Yeah, the body will do the work.
Nah, for men.
Nah, I get it fully.
Open it, then. Let's see. just put it on the racks with the
belt.
belt.
Yeah. I got belt. I think I got belt. You know, my pants are so expensive because I want to make sure that I buy the good, great quality and they just fit me well.
Yeah,
but now
yeah.
I only have two pants actually. These two. The other, you know, there's one day I messaged you. I think at night. I had like loads of pants, but none of them were actually fitting me well, and I was really tired of them. Like a lot, and I had bought like new pants and just didn't fit well, and I was so disappointed. So I removed everything and I kept in my chair. I was like, let me message him to see if he has any interest in this. I messaged you, but I think you're asleep. But then who comes in is China. Jimmy gets in. He sees the pants. He was like, what is this pants here for? I just want to give it away. I don't wear it anymore. I just don't feel good about them. I have to buy new pants. I was like, for real? I was like, yeah. And then he took all the pants. Yeah. And then he took all the pants. You were sleeping, yeah, I'm pretty sure you were sleeping. That was midnight. That was intrusive thoughts.
I was unlucky that day.
Yeah, you're unlucky, yeah.
Yeah, I was really
You're unlucky. And when I want to like literally remove stuff, I'm very fast because I cannot stand heavy anymore. Like that time, like, that moment, yeah.
It'd be like I have to eliminate it
right away. Yeah, right away I have to eliminate it. Yeah.
You know, there are some people who are like that. When he says I have to do this thing, they want to just do it there and
exactly that time they want to do it. Yeah, that's
even any similar. You see, I think this was the level.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try that. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me try that. Let me see. I'll feel it. Don't worry. I'll feel it. You see? Now we are talking. Now I feel good. Now I feel good again.
That's why I was like, yeah, because now.
Okay, can you tell now? Can you tell that now it's just straight? You cannot tell even still? Now it's literally just straight. Like now it's just like a straight ass pants. There is no like, you know, before I felt like those women that they're big, their body is just weird. That the point is, so at one point it gets like this and then it comes out again. But now it just feels straight. But I know it's not fitting well. But the thing is, this is the nature of a pant. As long as they can not just like fall, then I can begin to use belt. Yeah, then I can begin to use belt. Yeah, this is it. This is exactly like how it was. I think this was it. Yeah. Try to wear this belt. It's exactly what
jeans.
This is now I feel good. Let me wear gloves. Yeah. Let me wear the motherfucker.
Because that's how it was. I had not touched.
You didn't touch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not touched up.
You didn't touch up, right? It was just the waist.
Like the way you're feeling right now.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So
now that's why I feel a little better now.
Yeah, because all my focus was here. As
down.
As goes down, that's where you yourself see even other people who watch you. That's where that's what they are.
Yeah. Really, So down was important.
Yeah, so even me, my main emphasis
has
to be on the part where you know people when they see.
They'll be Really. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I just feel good. Now we're talking. This is exactly. Let me just get a look at that. It's it.
So now that's where I'm also now. I was is that so how are we going to do the waist? Because now because we open the waist
now it's good. Now it just feels like a normal pants. Now it literally just feels like a normal pants. And this was the overall idea. Right? And if we need to wear the belt, be it.
That's what we usually face these things.
Huh?
Because this one we usually face a clear like the person will break from the floor.
Yeah.
The person is like this, the waist is big.
Yeah.
Then when you adjust the waist, you'll be like, no, the waist is now, you know, when you adjust the pants.
Yeah.
Adjustment affects the pants.
Yeah, it does.
In some way. And again,
unless
this, you know, this part, if I was like the word reduce the waist, if I was follow it like this, then again
it will be smaller.
Yeah,
it will be skinny. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. So if that's the way I need to follow through.
Yeah, that's why I had to come out a bit to make this one this side.
Yeah.
But now if I was to make it straight, like this,
it will be. I know. Yeah. I get it.
You'd be now right now. You'd be asking, what did you do to make things?
Yeah. No, I feel it. Now this is it. This is exactly what I was looking for. There's no more here. Right? I think there are more adjustments you made here, right? Is it? No?
Yeah, like that.
It didn't touch, right?
Yeah.
Nah, this is it. This is good. This is exactly how I want it. I just have to pass iron, right?
Yeah.
You look better, right? Yeah. Now this is it. Now I feel more normal than how it was with. That was weird. I was feeling weird. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Now you saved the pants. I just have to show the lady to see if she agrees with it.
Okay.
Right?
No problem.
Yeah. But I loved it. I love it. Thank you. I really like it. Yeah.
Because now my main emphasis is always here. Because even a person looking at you, this is where also like their eyes will.
And this looks good. This looks straight.
Because even people, when people are dressed, most of the time they have shirts that
they can cover here. Yeah.
But down here,
you cannot.
Down here, once it has gone wrong,
Yeah.
Because tomorrow when you meet a person, also be like,
what?
Which kind of
Like,
when did you start putting on pants?
What are you doing with skinny jeans over there? Yeah. No,
so they work like if here is not perfect, then that's not the whole thing is for.
You're right.
Because even when you're standing here, you'll be seeing this down.
Yeah. I get it. Nah, I love it. This is good job. Yeah, good job. So what I'll do is, I was just waiting to confirm. Here, there's nothing here, right? I think there's more stuff here than here. Can you feel it? Here feels more straight, and here feels like
I'll have like maybe here,
right?
I'll do some.
Yeah. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do some.
Okay. Just here to make it like just how it is here on this side. You can tell, right? This is coming out like here on this side. Just that. Everything else is good. Everything else is just here. Yeah.
And then
yeah. That's it. No, thank you. That's it.
Then now, this when I came me the other time, you told me I said, well, I was not minding about the waist. I was like, since now the downer part is okay, then now we are good to go.
Yeah, I see.
Because that's where my main emphasis was.
No, but now now I feel I feel normal right now. I could just feel it now. As I hear something's off over here. Like for real, what's going on? Just feel off.
What did this problem do?
Yeah. How are we doing?
And my heart told me, don't cut this part. Just take it the way it is. Let him first put it on.
You want to cut?
No, like most of the times this thing usually disturbs some people.
You're right.
Yeah, so most of them are like cut it out.
Yeah.
So my heart told me, you know what?
You mean the thing inside, right? That
Yeah,
you make
yeah,
the
yeah,
waist.
yeah.
Oh,
You
some
know,
people
like
cut
after,
it, right?
Yeah, yeah. After doing it, like folding it like
Some
this.
people cut
Yeah,
it.
you know, after you like, let's say when you're putting on the belt, you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like something squeezing.
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
So most people always like cut it
Cut
out.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know because there's one black pants here just for me. That they had there was that thing in here, and I didn't know you could cut it off.
Yeah, yeah, most
Really?
of the times, like, you know, there are somewhere like I'm
Yeah.
going to gain
Yeah.
maybe, so when I gain, I'll just do what? I'll just open.
Yeah, yeah.
And most of the times, people are like, you know, this thing I put on the belt, I feel something like.
But if you cut it, you cannot undo it anymore. You
most
not like
of the
remove
times
it.
when once you've cut
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah,
has
yeah.
gone
You
out.
open the pants.
Yeah, so
basically.
right now would be having issues.
Oh, you're
Because
right.
now I would have already cut it up. I don't have anywhere to get
Yeah, that'll be hard. That'll be hard, really. That'll be
This is
hard.
how I'd be like, you know what, my pan is also gone.
You have to buy new one, right? Yeah.
You'd be like, I trusted you, but I'm sorry you done
I trust you with my pants and everything. Now I have to buy new one. That one, yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Thank you so much, huh? And then when you're back, let me know, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, chat. What is going on? Não, pai, é impossível. É impossível. Podemos entrar as chamadas, alright? Mas eu acho que não vou poder dar muito insight. Porque o modelo operacional que eu tenho, por mais que seja o mesmo como pai opera, right? Como é outra diferença, mas a mesma coisa na verdade. Eu funciono muito mais com o que está a acontecer, o volume, right? Claramente que eu consigo ter uma ideia de onde o preço vai, se está a quebrar suporte de resistência, mas não muito forte a ponto de eu saber o que vai acontecer na nação asiática e quais são os pontos em que nós podemos ficar à procura de compras ou vendas, porque eu reajo ao que o preço vai imprimindo, porque a história muda. Por exemplo, ontem eu falei para fechar os 30 porque a história era bullish até aquele ponto onde eu tinha, e isso podia reverter, não por vai estar bearish para sempre, mas talvez porque o preço precisava voltar para corrigir um gap que temos lá embaixo e depois continuar com a sua viagem. Então aí é por isto que o preço agora está a cair, para corrigir o gap. Eu sei que vai cair até corrigir o gap, só que eu não posso entrar porque não tenho confirmação necessária para entrar. Só poderia pegar uma compra ou quando ele quebrar esse suporte importante e depois. Mas isso depende muito de como é que o preço está andando naquela sessão. Então eu não sei, eu limitei o meu método de execução para a sessão em que eu opero. Eu não sei se isto é bom ou mau, mas eu só consigo pensar em como agir em um instrumento se for na sessão em que eu devo operar. Eu posso marcar suporte de resistência, mas eu não saberia o que o preço vai fazer na Nova York se não for Nova York. Eu a ver o preço andar naquele momento. Por isso que é um pouco complicado. E também porque eu sou scalper. Eu começo do weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. But my executions are mainly made 1 minute after an extensive time frames analyzed, right? E não, pai, para próprio eu não tinha problema com risco. Eu disse para o pai ontem que podemos arriscar $1000 por trade. Mas não qualquer trade. O trade de ontem foi um trade rápido. Eu não sabia qual outro pai devia usar. Mas agora, por exemplo, se eu apanhar um trade, eu dizer pai compra, eu uso 0.15. Pai tem que usar 5 vezes o meu lote. 5 ou 6 vezes o meu lote. Right? Mesmo sem saber onde vai ser o stop loss ou take profit. Porque eu estou a assumir que eu arrisco a 20 por trade. Right? E ontem pai estava com o mesmo lote, mas o stop loss era 130 uma coisa. Isto é porque a própria parece que cobra mais para esse 30 do que a Exness. Então se 15 para uns 70, 80 pips de diferença do ponto de entrada para o stop loss. Então 30 seriam 300 uma coisa, 60 seriam 600. Então 0.70 deve ser o lote que o pai deve estar a usar. 0.70, 0.80, 0.70, 0.80. Lote base 0.70, 0.80. Right? 0.70, 0.80. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Então, quando eu apanhar um trade, eu dizer, pai, compra 0.70 ou 0.80, always. Just one lot size, right? E aí o risco será por aí mínimo 500 ou 1000 ou $1000. Para o take profit 500 ou $1000. 2, 3 take profits, game over. Agora, se o preço se expandir, vamos segurar o trade até onde ele der, mas a fazer trade stop, sem adicionar nenhuma posição, se a estrutura não permite. Por exemplo, ontem pai assinou posição num ponto errado, não tínhamos estrutura suficiente para assinar a posição onde o pai assinou. O pai devia ter assinado um pouco antes, o pai assinou muito tarde. E o preço usou aquela zona para reverter, porque era uma resistência importante do gráfico de 4 horas. E o pai estava à espera que o preço quebrasse e continuasse. Mas o pai não ficou à espera que a vela de 4 horas fechasse acima daquela resistência, para o pai realmente voltar a entrar. Por isso que o preço reverteu, agora corrigiu o gap e depois vai provavelmente continuar. Eu entendo. E outro ponto, pai. Eu gosto de proteger o capital, não porque não gosto de assumir riscos, mas eu não gosto muito de quebrar banca e não poder operar. Porque na verdade, arriscar pouco e fazer poucos dólares dói muito menos para mim do que ficar uma semana fora do mercado. Eu não conseguiria. E não é porque eu vou chamar de vício saudável. Porque eu não estou lá a fazer tipo apostas, comprar, vender, não. Estou realmente a analisar, a ficar à espera de algo acontecer. E me animo a fazer isso, porque eu não me sinto produtivo. Agora, se eu arrisco o que eu não posso e quebro banca, eu não vou operar durante 2, 3 meses, 4 meses, para voltar a entrar, para voltar a operar e com conta de $100. E como eu sei que eu estou nesta, eu prefiro arriscar o que eu posso arriscar para eu permanecer no game, porque anima a estar no game. Por mais que eu tenha pressa, eu gosto de estar no mercado. Me faz bem, right? Me dá um senso de direction, right? E hope, esperança também. Mas quando estou fora não tenho nada disto, é depressão, right? Por isso é que eu sou muito, I just prefer to protect the capital, right? But not that I don't like to take risks. I just can't afford to take risks. That's the only problem. Mas para esta prop, I was willing to take risks. Eu disse para o pai que temos 6 trades, 6 dias. Por dia arriscamos 1000. Se tiver bom trade, não qualquer trade, bom trade, por dia arriscamos 1000. E vamos ver o que vai dar. Se é stop loss, ontem não conseguimos arriscar 1000 porque eu não sabia qual era o lote que devíamos ter usado, mas agora já sei. Nos próximos 3 poderemos tomar um pouco mais de risco, right? Yeah. Eu posso ver Bitcoin muito rápido aqui, mas eu posso ver de uma forma rápida Bitcoin, mas eu não opero Bitcoin. Só US30, pai. Cada ativo anda de muito diferente. Mas que overall it all looks the same, but I'll do a quick analysis here on BTC to see what I think might happen, but I'm not a Bitcoin trader. I trade mainly only US30. Yeah. Eu prefiro ter 2, 3 por semana ao invés de ter todos os dias. Mas todos os dias no mercado a ficar à procura do que eu quero que aconteça. Okay, chat, we back, right? I'm analyzing Bitcoin for my dad over here, chat. I'm getting to analyze Bitcoin for my dad over here, chat. We've got this support that wasn't really tapped. We got these lows over here that aren't really taken yet. I don't trade Bitcoin, chat. I don't trade Bitcoin. I'm just trying to get an idea to sort of that. I'm never gonna trade Bitcoin. Not interested in Bitcoin. Not at all. I can't think of anything rather than shorts here. Unfortunately, I can't, because we took these highs, so we have to go for the shorts. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Now, what I see happening from daily is perhaps price could take liquidity before going up, right? Before going down. But I wouldn't be buying. I would not be buying at all. I'll be shorting. I'll be looking for opportunities for shorts. Why I have so many levels right now? I only had one, Chad. I only have one level, and I just want to have one. So I have to delete that. Delete this. Anyways, I don't want to see this. I don't like it. Let me go back to my US30. What I wanted is happening, chat. You guys can see that. What I wanted just happened, man. I didn't expect price to drop this much. I wasn't expecting that for sure. I'm surprised. I am super Hi JPC TF car, whatever. I don't know what this is. I wasn't reading the chat, sorry, my bad. I usually don't, not yet. Before I used to, but now I don't because not racism, man. Alright, so what we're waiting here for, chat? You already know what I'm waiting for? I want to see price coming all the way down to these levels to correct this gap, and then I will look for buys, just that. So I want to see price drop more towards these levels and then bounce back higher, print a structure that I can benefit from, and jump for buys. So it seems like we are way closer from having a trade than we were before, and that's good. That's good, right? That's good. So yeah, we could have buys for continuations, right, after correcting these candles, and for the fact we don't have a topic for this candle and for that candle, oh my bad, and for multiple 1 hour candles. So I'm waiting for a correction of that level, and then we'll be looking for something. We're getting decent volume, man. I think FOMC will be the drive. I feel like FOMC will be the drive. I don't know. It feels like it's happening, chat. It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see. Man, such a drop, man. What is this, chat? Holy man. Let's correct the gap. Let's correct the gap. Let's fully correct this gap, chat. Let's fully correct this gap. And then, of course, after correcting the gap, I want to see price correcting the gap and then go up, right? Play above this resistance. I don't want price to be playing below, right? That's not what I'm looking for. I want to look for buys above these levels after we correct the gap. Man, we are getting some volume, chat. What's going on? Is this because of FMC, chat? Holy, we are getting some decent push, chat. For real, for real. This is surprising, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed for real. I can't lie. I'm hell impressed. Let me just see how the correction actually has and where it has to be. I think on these levels over here. Yeah, we're pretty close though. We're pretty close. We are like 47 points away. Not bad. No, 56 points away. Not bad. It's kind of rejecting right now. I think it's doable, but only after the correction. No correction, we ain't getting into any trades. I want to see that gap being corrected. Only then I'll begin to think of buys. If not, I'm not taking any trades, and I'm not thinking of taking any trades either. Yeah. Yeah, pretty close, chat. Gotta be patient. Not top week, man. Not top week. After this crazy voluntary downside, what could happen here is price perhaps could melt towards these levels and then bounce back higher. That's why you wanna be careful, right? You know, because we don't know if price can actually go up from these levels, right? Or from these levels, or perhaps from these levels, you know. So gotta be careful. We have to go up certainly, but perhaps not now. We have candles that top week, but perhaps not now, right? So when would that happen? Let market structure dictate that, right? Let price dictate that. Dictate, whatever. But these shorts were good, bro. Whoever was selling, man, holy crap, man. Look at this breaker. This is a beautiful breaker. I used to trade this before, man. Every day I would be looking for these trades. We close below these levels, I'll be melting towards this support. Holy crap, beautiful. Alright. Correction is needed. We moved 400 points. This shit, when wants to move, it does move indeed, man. Fuck it. Holy. Not quite yet, man. Not quite yet. You cannot deceive us. Not quite yet. We still have 39 points to go. Good drop. I don't like this kind of weight. Let me just see. Okay. Okay. It's less bad. That gap is not corrected, right, chat? Am I messing up with something? I don't think so. I don't think that gap is corrected. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. What is this? At least you can say into these levels here, but I can see a gap here clearly. Such a huge gap, man. And we didn't make it there. No, we didn't. We'll still go down. Don't worry. Well, the craziest thing could I don't think that might happen. It could, but I don't think so. That price might go up and then continue. It could, but anything can happen, chat, to be honest. But I just don't see that happening, but it could. An aggressive play can happen here, Chad, but I don't want to do it. I used to do that before. I'll get in here, take profit right here, and stops above the highs. That's doable. That's doable, but because we still have to come and correct it. We have to come and correct the gap. Right, that's a fact that we have to do that. Right, so but I don't know how I'd name this play. Lower low, lower high, come all the way down here. It's just melting, man. Straight take profit, and that's an easy one-to-one though. You can catch it, but there we go, easy one-to-one. I used to catch trades like this like a lot, because most of the times I know where price will go. Really. And what I'm trying to apply or implement right now is not just jumping into trades. It's actually having a foundation, like ideas and stuff. But this is an easy trade, man. This is easy because we have to come and correct all these drop to the downside. It's essentially for us to come and correct the gap. All these tank, all this. Holy man! Imagine if you had to catch. If there's one trader that can catch all these, man, I respect you, for real. Imagine catching this with such a stop loss and take profit all the way down here. Hey, that's a dream, man. That's a dream. Not interested in that dream either. Not even in this dream too. You know, I know price will go there, but none of my business, chat. It's not how I'm looking for it. It's not how I'm looking for it. Not quite yet. It looks like we corrected, but not quite yet. I'm not happy with that yet. It seems like it is a correction though. I don't know. Let me go to my MT5. Is that gap corrected, Chad? Yeah, I think it was corrected. Wait. It looks like it was though. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it. You know, it just doesn't feel like it. Sounds crazy. I would love more though. It doesn't look like it. Let me just US30 check from. Oh, what was that? All right. Yeah, it looks like it was corrected though. I think. Not really, Chad. No, not quite yet. Not like this. No, not really. We still have. No, we still have. Calm down more. We were close, but not really. So I close, but not really. So no. Yeah, gotta be patient. We'll make it there. I've got 30 minutes in though. I don't know if I'll be able to catch a trade, but if we don't, we'll get back tomorrow and try again. Yeah. Not quite yet, chat. Not quite yet, but we're making there. We're making there. Slowly, slowly, but we're making there. We're making there. You know, slowly, slowly, but we're making there. Is there something we can benefit from here before within 30 minutes? Let me see. I don't think so though. It could. I don't know. Let's see. We still have to get a pullback. So after we correct that, price comes above the resistance. I'll be attempting buys. I won't call it weekend entry buys. I'll call more. It could be weekend entry buys though. I'll be attempting that to get to go where. Let me check for a time frame. Okay. The next best sub resistance, minor resistance is this. Holy, for every time frame, that's hell, man. Yeah, I will be attempting something towards that level for sure. After we correct, if we can make it there, I'll be attempting something like from here. Stops below where structure is and take profit on these lows. And I'll take home whatever price only after if we can come and correct this and then bounce back higher with structure. Of course, I'll be looking for buys there, stops below whatever market structure is, and take profit on the highs. So we might have something today, chat. We might have something. There's a high chance that we might get something. Let me listen to one.
Da vida, mano. Eu vou querer ir para onde agora, mano? Não vou querer ir do pai fazer o quê, mano? Se eu já curti do pai. Mano, aqui enjoei uma coisa. Mano, fotos. Mano, eu tô feliz, mano. E agora vou para a moça relaxado. Relaxado, porque mesmo, essas 20 horas um gajo me enjoyou bem. Bem mesmo.
Mano, quem tava te tirar essas fotos todas? Foda-se. Ai, tá a sentir pela voz, mano. Estás muito feliz, tá a sentir pela voz, mano. Vais dormir tranquilo, mano. Aqui é só prosperidade. A importância de ter dinheiro é esta, mano. Viajar. Parece brincadeira.
Mano, o trip eu comprei outro, mano. Esse meu aqui, tipo, meu... Qual é o nome daquele gajo? Meu guia, o gajo disse esse trip aqui não é exato do Habib. Tá vendo? O trip de Habib é mesmo esse branco com esse vermelho, esse mesmo, o teu próprio nativo, o teu próprio Habib. Aquele ali é trip de marroquino, tá vendo? É tipo tradicional de Marrocos. Eu estava a parecer marroquino assim, tá vendo? Então, dizer, para não comprar outra cena. Tirei umas fotos, mas depois o gajo disse, pá, sabes o que é melhor? É melhor tu comprar aquele trip mesmo, nacional do Qatar.
Chat, we close, right? We close. Oh, what happened? Is it the music, man? All right, this is not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. We are close of getting something. We could get something. Price is just, as you can tell, it's just losing momentum, man. It's just losing itself there. We attempted that like 3 times. I cannot do anything here if we don't take any loss here. I want to see price coming all the way down first, and then bounce back higher. Let me just close this shit a bit, chat. Yeah. That's pretty much the idea. Nothing yet. If you don't get anything, chat, gotta be patient, man. Come back tomorrow, right? No FOMO. Chat, I'm eating. But I'm seeing, alright. What we are having, it's good enough. It's good enough even for weekend trip buys, right there. But I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I have to wait. So chat, I'm waiting for some sort of structure break, right? And that would look like price breaking that resistance, closing above, and then I'll be looking for buys right above this resistance, right? My stops will be below market structure, right? And my initial take profit would be on these levels, right? But of course I'll manage accordingly, right? If there's a chance trade can run, because there's nothing here, perhaps price can go towards these levels, I'll let it be there. But that might be the trade. We might have something today, but I only have like 15 minutes in, so price has like 15 minutes to make it to drive 157 points to the upside.
Been placed into pot 1.
Chat, we're having something over here, right? I don't know if this is a closer. I feel like attempting something here. Weak entry buy, stops below. I feel like attempting, but wait, let me check 15-minute candle. Let me see. If this kind of flips, I can attempt, I think. Man, volume, can you reduce a bit? If this kind of flips, chart, and we break the lowest point of the same candle, .25, 26. I'll be jumping for buy soon, Chad. Okay, I bought right there, as you could hear. So I bought right there, below the level I wanted to, but I think it was somewhere around these levels. My stops are below these levels, and my take profit are pretty much on these these lows. Right, let me just make sure. Yeah, so when price taps this resistance, I want to see how price tracks on this resistance for me to move stops to break even. That's the first initial reaction after correction of the gap, and that's a weak entry buy. And we also have what we call a gap being corrected already, so we need to see a pullback, some sort of pullback before price pushes lower. Right, that's pretty much the idea. So I'm in the trade already, as you can tell. If we can clean these highs, if we can close above these highs, I'll be interested in managing the trade most likely. But yeah, that's the trade, chat. That's today's trade. We need to get a pullback, right? A pullback to at least tap this support level. The minimum thing here that I want is at least to get a tap on this resistance. My bad. And on this resistance before we continue. That's basically the idea. So if we really want to go down, the thought process is we either break that resistance, tap that resistance, react to go down, or break that resistance and keep pushing higher. And we just want to look for one-to-one. We don't want to go for anything crazy. So let's just see what happens here. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much the trade of today, chat. If I take an L here, I will avoid trades like this. It's a decent weak entry buys, but don't forget, it's not as good as waiting for price to be above this resistance. If price above that resistance, that'll be way better. And I think I spoke about it, right? So it's not as good as that for sure. It's not as good as that. But let's see. Let's see if we end up taking a lesson there, or something turns out to be good. Yeah, we need to see a tap on that resistance. And also checking from the left, we have this candle without top wick. So yeah, but I could be wrong. It's not as good as waiting for price to come all the way up here, break that resistance, and then break this structure here, and then perhaps I'll be looking for buys there, take profit on that resistance. It's not as good as that for sure. I think my stop loss is somewhere on these levels actually. Yeah, but let's see. There are some good things about this trade, but there are also bad things about this trade. Yeah. I was just looking for, since we broke these highs here and close above, I jumped for buys here to target at least these highs, stops break even. When price supports levels, I'll be managing the trade to see if we can break through or close the trade. That was pretty much the idea, Chad. But hey, not the best. Why? Because don't forget, I had to wait for market structure, right? We've got this lower high here, lower high here, lower high here, lower high here, and now lower high here. So the best way to go for trades like this is to wait for price to break structure, break some sort of structure, like, you know what I mean, before attempting. And I didn't wait for that. I didn't wait for any major structure break. I went for smaller time frame structure break, which is not good. So if I take an L here, I understand what I did wrong. I went out of this high low, price broke, close above, I got in, stops below, right? So not the best. Not the best. And the 1 hour candle wants to close, and what I feel like will happen here is that if we really want to go down after closing below this support level, we need to print top wick. So we have to get a top wick at least towards these levels, and then price begins to continue. But if price begins to just go down straightforward without a top wick, and then there's a high chance that we might still make ourselves up, perhaps after taking a bit on these lows or these lows. So yeah, not really good. I don't feel good now. I feel bad about the trade. I don't feel good about the trade anymore. I'll be down. Yeah. I could have waited for a structural break and price above that resistance as I spoke about. But I didn't. I based myself on this minor here instead of these at least. These here. Or at least that, you know. But from this picture, the main one would be this. Price above that level would be good. But I didn't wait for that. I didn't. So now I need to see price if you can do so, right? Break these highs. And then after breaking these highs, we've got struggles here, right? Here and here. Right, so I don't know, let's see. If it turns out to be well, then it's just weak entry buys, right? But without everything aligned. I got in after it's like 1 minute high low printed, not like after price broke the previous lows, lower high, right? That was the bad thing about the trade. I acknowledge that. So, but I can't do much now. I cannot cry about it now. It's something done already. Hey, what did I just do here? Something looks off here. Okay. Or as I was expecting, or at least a tap on these levels before going down. Not a must though. None of these is a must. At this point, I actually had to wait for structure break. I don't know why I did that. I had to wait for price to break this. Only then I could actually think of buying, and then I wouldn't have a trade. Because look at the time, it's already 11 p.m. and I don't trade this time. So not good, not good. I hope market open pushes price towards this support, right, before going down. Yeah. I'll reduce my take profit much lower to a much better structure point than the one I have. I've reduced to be above these highs over here. Yeah. Because of the overall concept, right? If we break these highs, my stops will be on break even, chart. If you can make towards that high, my stops are pushed to break even. I have to do that at least. Since it's a bad trade, Chad, I think even 10 I'll take it. I'll take it and call it a day. Yeah, whatever happens here. I've reduced much lower, somewhere around these levels. Break even right there. Wait, stop some break even, not yet. If price break the highest one of the same candle, I'll move stops to break even, Chad. Or if the current candle rebreaks the highest one of previous candle. Because the idea isn't the best. So I don't have to be putting risk on trades that I know that they're not the best. Am I going to get the opportunity to do so? If we don't get the opportunity, is actually better because I'll get to learn a lesson, right? If we get the opportunity, I'll still learn a lesson that I have to wait for a major structure break rather than just getting in like how I did. That wasn't the best. I'm looking for ways to manage the trade right now. As you can tell, we're just printing a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. We are failing to break these highs. But it feels like when we do break, we might get a pop, but that's none of my business anymore. Or I'm just take an L and take home my stupid mistake. I won't be sad if I take an L too. I can't lie. I won't be sad because I know what I did. I'll move my stops below these lows, Chad. Just right there. Hi, Mr. Robert. How is it? I'm doing good. What about you? Okay, not bad. 2 minutes, not bad. Oh, RMB. Yeah. But I don't have any more today. I already sold. Yeah. No, only tomorrow.
Okay, but what's your rate?
11.2, 11.1.
And then how much maximum can you do in a day?
Max 6K RMB.
And okay.
Yeah.
So if I send you money tomorrow, what time can you do that?
I have to go to the bank at 4:45. So lately 5.
AM or
No, PM. 4:45 PM. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The parent was asking for Chinese yuan, so
Really?
I
Yeah.
just wanted to ask.
Yeah. No, I do. Whenever you need, just let me know to see if I have available.
Okay, let me call him if that works for him.
Okay, awesome. Okay. You see, chat, what's going on here? Look what's happening. We have low high. You know what I mean? We need to break this, right? Only then, okay. Now I'll throw my stops. I don't care. Okay, stops on break even right there, chat. If it pops, it pops. It doesn't, so fine. Stops on break even. I'm not risking anything on the trade anymore. If it pops, it pops. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not the best entry though. Not the best entry. The idea is good, but the entry is not the best. I ended up just sliding off a bit today. Can't lie. Not the best entry. The idea is good though. Okay, that's it. That's a break even for the day. Even though I know price will go up later on, but I know that that's not how I had to look for it, right? So that's why I ended up managing the trade really aggressively, right? But look what price is doing right now. I think I got in much higher, somewhere around these levels, yeah, much higher. But look what's happening right now. We're getting a pop. Is that a pop? It's not a pop. If we can manage to break these highs, that'll be good already. But I messed up a bit today. I did. The idea is good. Don't forget, chat. Just the way the entry wasn't the best. So let me journal the trade still. Every trade should be journal, right? Oh wait, I have to journal that like this. I feel relieved though because I got out of a bad trade. Really, because don't forget, I have to wait for a major structure break above a very important level, and then I'll be looking for buys. Not to say that this entry wasn't good, but it wasn't the thing I actually had to be looking for. My ends are supposed to be above these levels here. There I can have an entry. I can call that weekend trade buy. And most importantly, above this resistance over here. And price is currently still playing below that resistance, right, chat? I'm glad I closed that trade. So let me journal the trade now, chat. Journal the trade. Call it a day. Even though I know price will go up, but none of my business. Break even right there. None of my business. Weekend trade buys, right? Yeah. Good day, good trade. Not good trade, but I managed pretty well. I think. The old me will be doing weird shit. And price is picking up, but it's just gonna be playing. It's not like go there. Price will actually come towards this level, chat. I'm saying for real. But the problem is, will price come to this support with me inside or without me? You know what I mean? But price will go there. But we have got FOMC too. Gotta be careful with that. So let me join on that trade. Break even, not bad though. US30. 29. bullish, third 1 minute. Here I have to put the setups, right? Not the best trade, but we out. Managed to correct that mistake quickly. The idea was good, but the entry wasn't the best. I needed a little bit more patience, which I was certainly running out of. But I managed pretty damn good, pretty damn well. I managed pretty damn well. So yeah, not bad. Oh, I don't have any screenshots from MT5. I have to have that. I have to have a screenshot from MT5, right? No, not bad trade. Not bad trade. I mean, bad trade, but the idea is good. The idea is good. That would be Milho. I think that would be Milho, right? That would be Milho. That one, no, that would be Mola. We can entry buys. That would be Mola. Hey, what's going on? What's going on with my journal, Chad? What the fuck is wrong with my journal? My internet, Chad? I think it's my internet, right? So let me call it a day, chat. I'll get back tomorrow. We're not going to have interest tomorrow. And yeah, I just want to make sure my stream is still running though, because I don't want my stream to end. I want to be the one ending my stream. You guys can hear me, right? No, my stream is going smoothly, man. It's really going well. I don't know why the okay, I think now it's better. It's back to normal right now. That was my lot size. That was it's gonna pick up. I know it's gonna pick up, but 0.26, a little bit bigger than the previous day. 0.26. One trade. How much was it? 0.27. That was Mola. That was break even. That was what? 0.05. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Alright, so let me join the trade now, chat. I'm joining the trade already, but I meant let me look at this. Okay, listen, I just finished my trading session. Today is July 29 and it's Wednesday, right? So I jumped to the charts. We don't have any stronger economic data today, Beijing time, but Eastern time we have FOMC at 2 p.m. like New York time, right? But since I'm in China, here the news is not today, it's tomorrow, right? It's like 2 a.m. tomorrow, but I think it's pretty much today for the New York markets, whatever. So yeah, I jumped to the charts with that, and no strong economic data for that day, China time. And I'm jumping to the charts when price closed above 4-hour highs, meaning now bullish, and still had lows taken. So we had lows taken and we ended up closing above highs, which tells us that our bullish and price is looking for what? For the next highs. But what happens is price closes above those highs and just gets to go down, like just tanking. But I couldn't look for shorts unless price had to close below a 4-hour low, which we had, but price was far from that, right? So when I jumped to the charts, price had the previous 4-hour candle without top wick and the current 4-hour candle without top wick. When I go to 1-hour time frame, 3-4 consecutive candles without top wick, only bottom wick, only like without top wick, right? And they were just going down and down and down. And guess to do what? Remember when I said yesterday, the day before yesterday, I said we had a gap that was 90% corrected, but we didn't have the 10%, like we had only a 90% correction, but we still had to correct the gap fully. So price just tanked, melted, even though we closed above highs and we had to be going for buys, but price melted. Like 2 consecutive red candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive red candles from 1-hour time frame, and price went straight, like dropped like 400 points without top wicks and everything. And of course, I was looking for buy from a daily perspective, weekly perspective, 4-hour perspective, because we close above highs, and when a price does that, I'm looking for the next highs, unless price takes highs. If price takes highs, then I begin to look for shorts. But if price takes lows and close above highs, like breaking highs, closing above, I should be looking for buys, for buys, yeah. But price close above and then it starts tanking, right? I'm like, okay, this is confusing. I won't do anything. I'll get weak entry buys, waiting for price to react in a very important support level. And surprisingly enough, we had a very important support level. Price went to that level, but I didn't get in. Why? Because we were like 100 points away from the gap that I wanted price to fully correct, and I was like, price has to go and correct that gap. So when price corrects that gap, my thought process was beautiful. That happened during my training window, and I was like, that was like 10:30, 10:40 a.m. Eastern time, which is 10:40 p.m. China time. Price corrects that gap, but we still had that support, which now became resistance, and that's the level that I actually was supposed to be looking for buys, because looking for buys below that resistance wouldn't be good. Even though we corrected the gap and I wanted weak entry buys, it would be best for me to wait for price to break that resistance, which wasn't really that far. It was like about 90 points away, right? So if I had to wait, I would have to wait for price to break the resistance. Not only that, wait for price to break previous lower high so that I know that price is shifting structure. And that was my idea. But what happens is I start seeing price printing those minor like high highs and high lows, not like the previous lower highs, like my main time frame, and price closes above an internal 1 minute high low, like high price prints high low and then high, like very minor stuff. I get in before price getting above that resistance, because then I was like, okay, I want price to go and tap that resistance. That was my target, but that wasn't the smartest thing because we're below that resistance, right? So I got in, price moves in my favor and then goes in drawdown and then goes in my favor. Drawdown just starts playing around, consolidating that level. Even though I know that price will go to that resistance, I ended up closing on break even. I had break even with that trade of 0.57 cents, right? That's what I had for today, and I closed on break even because the idea was good, but the execution wasn't the best, because I knew that price wasn't at the level that I was supposed to look for trades, to execute trades. The idea is pretty damn valid. Price dropped so much. We have consecutive candles that top week. We closed above 4-hour highs and we are bullish for sure, but the entry matters. Price breaking previous lower highs and being above a very important resistance, and price wasn't at that level, right? Even though the idea was good, the entry wasn't good. And I noticed that while in the trade, and I could actually manage to close and break even and call it a day. So let me just speak about what time I got in. I got in by 10:51 a.m. Eastern time, and I got out by, let me check, I got out by 11:10 a.m. Eastern time. That's the time I got out. Yeah, because I moved stops break even and price took me out, and I was like, I'm fine. I'm happy with it. Because if I had to take an L on this trade, this would be a trade with a good potential but not good confirmation for me to get in. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I closed the trade. I was like, and it's already out of my trading window, right? I mean, I got in during my trading window, but I trade from 9 a.m. Eastern to 11, sometimes 11:30 if we have volume, but usually it's from 9 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern. But today was pretty much just at the last minutes of the session, and I understood that I'd made a mistake, just like having FOMO, anticipating something that I had to wait for price to confirm. And luckily enough, I didn't pay anything crazy on that, and I'm really happy with that. Even though I know price will go up, and that could give me like 2% profit for the day, but I don't want to be taking profits for the day doing something that I'm not supposed to do, or getting in out of FOMO, right? Just rushing the market and whatsoever. I don't want to be doing that, and that's what I have understood from the trade today. So yeah, that was pretty much my trading day. So price is still playing below that resistance, not above yet, and it's out of my trading window. I'm just journaling the trade right now, and yeah, just summarize, make it professional so that I can copy and paste my trading journal. And yeah, but yeah, that was a trading session. We still could actually hold ourselves accountable emotionally, of course, after fighting against it, right? But still. All right, chat. I mean, I think this is highly important, man. It's highly important. I think we should be able to speak, even though I know price will go up. It's not a matter of I know price will go up, but not. It's not at the level I want the price to go up. You know, price going up here is not what I want. I want price to go up when price breaks structure. I want to see price breaking these highs, and then yeah, right, and then yeah. But yeah, let me join the trade right now. Wait. Alright, I don't think I have business here anymore. I'm done for the day here. Right, save this shit. So save from here. Save from here. Yeah, I'm done with this shit. Here, no business anymore. I got business here now. Wait. Let's just get to read this, understand what we did, and what we should have. I think I understood already, but just want to make sure it's exactly as I think it should be. I think it's FOMC, could be. It's playing around a lot. So liquidity has to be taken somewhere. Could be down before going up, or could be up before going down. Right? Alright, beautiful. Break even over here. Okay, let me read this. Yeah. That's right. That's fully right. Let me just check like one last thing here. Alright, that's it, chat. That's it. That's what we have for today. That's a break give right there, and I'm happy with it. I can't lie. I'm really happy with it because of how price is moving and my understanding on how price has to move, plus other variables, right? So what I'll do now is call it a day, man. Gonna get back tomorrow. Don't fight the markets, man. It's FOMC day. Wait for stuff to appear, chat. Don't chase or force anything. I know it's tempting, even to me as if I'm something, right, or someone. It's tempting to everyone, right? Yeah, but that's it. Breaking for the day, not bad though. As you can tell, I took the trade here in stream, and I don't know why the fuck we're having internet issues, but anyways, that's the trade we had, and that's it. Call it a day, chat. When I get back tomorrow, I don't trade FOMC, so I know traders that'll be streaming FOMC though, but I won't be down for it. So that's it. Call it a day, chat. I'll get back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Trade safe, yo, chat. Peace.